Hi, we are N.A.M.E. New Art and Music emerged in Manchester. We are an online platform for all new and upcoming artists, musicians, all doing your thing, all being interviewed, giving us an insight to your history, where you've come from, what inspires you, and what you're doing to inspire others. With me today, I've got Rae Stewart, who is amazing. It's been a hot minute to get her in this seat.
I know it's my bad, my bad.
Bee. Thanks so much.
I know, finally, girl. We got here.
Finally.
So, you know. Yeah.
We're gonna have a little bit of a chat about some of the stuff that you've been doing, some of the stuff that you're progressing to do, and just talk a little bit about yourself. So,
okay.
Rae Stewart.
Let's go.
The name.
Well, my government name is actually Rachel. But one of my boys like Bucky, he called me Rae from like young. So, you know, it was either that or my nickname Rae Beach. But I just thought that just resembled like crazy Rae Beach back in the day.
Right.
And then, you know, Ray's like more like...
You need to settle it down a little bit. She's grown up now, Rae. She knows
so
what
I
she's
mixed
doing.
in the second name, you know, and it just worked beautifully.
Yeah, flourished from there.
Oh, aye.
So, a bit about you. You're a mum, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old's your little ones?
I've got a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old.
So it's hard being in the industry, being a mum, trying to juggle everything.
Yeah, but do you know what? You can do anything if you put your mind to it.
You can. If you want anything bad enough. The fact
you just got to believe, haven't you?
It's that whole starting process, isn't it? As soon as you start and surround yourself with people who are like-minded like you, who then just inspire you to do those things and then be able to create, and that's when you start doing something.
It does, It's just, it's life, and, you know, this is my passion, so I'm going to keep doing it regardless.
So when it's about your genre, what kind of genre do you like? What kind of genre do you prefer to play in?
I would say I'm very versatile, me. I would say I'm definitely R&B, but I like to twist it with a bit of like trap, bit of soul, you know, funky dunk it up somehow,
I've listened to quite a few of your tracks, and a lot of it is like reminds me of old school R&B days.
A lot of people have said that,
and that whole, you know, like when Aaliyah was trying to get a message across, and she was all women empowered, and that like, I don't need no fake love, fake like your new girl. I love all of that.
It's true that.
So
I think because I grew up listening like the 90s, like that was me, like, so I think I don't sit there and go, right, this song's gonna be like old school 90s. It's just naturally in me. So it's just in me.
It's influenced, hasn't it?
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
that you've listened to has now sort of come
impacted
full circle
on the way I am. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, it is amazing.
Thank you.
What you're doing. Have you got anything that you can tell us a little bit about what you're doing now? Because I know that you did a bit of a thing at Band on the Wall with the likes of Wanda and Lady Ice. Who we'll also be able to catch up with for you guys to see. They will be coming along. Watch this space.
Big up the girls, then female edition.
They are. Yeah, the females are doing it now, aren't they?
Yeah, man, we've got to get together, girls. Women empowerment. We got to do this.
Good vibes only.
Serious.
So, when it comes to you doing the Band on the Wall, how did that come about? Is that like one of your most kind of biggest performances that you've done yet, or is it like
I would say, because it was a big thing for me, just because it was empowering women, like female Manchester talent, because it's such a male dominated industry in Manchester. Like you don't really hear of like females. Like I don't think you do. Do you know what?
There's a lot of guys out here that are doing things. So it's like respect where respect's due.
Yeah, we love you. Bring us in too, though. Like we need you, man. We need you. You know, we popping too. You know, like
it's got to be that we show what we can bring to the table.
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
And what the girls have got to offer.
Regardless,
like
anyway,
some of these guys are really good with what they're bringing to the table, but there's a lot of females that are out there now that are producing, that are doing different things that, you know, we're in a male-dominated industry, and now it's not. Now the girls are making a comeback, like yourself, and doing this whole, you know, Band on the Wall, which was representing females and female representation in rap and grime and all different genres of what they do. And I mean, you were amongst some good ones. Lady Ice, she's doing good at the minute as well.
Yeah, amazing.
So what is it that we can expect from you going forward?
Do you know what? I'm still like learning every day. I've learned new things about myself. I'm just growing as an artist. I take risks. I'm just learning more every day and trying to just open up more. And well, if you heard me EP, I bloody said a lot of things in that, didn't I? Jesus Christ, what more can you want? But no, that's what it is. I'm still learning.
People have got to connect with you though.
Exactly.
You have got to have that route for people to be able to connect to. So when people are listening to your tunes,
comes from the heart, you know.
It's got to be something.
It's art.
Relatable.
Definitely, yeah. So that's what I try to interpret in my music anyway, just like real music.
Something that you've sat down, because obviously you write all your own stuff,
yes,
don't you?
Yeah.
So that's a big thing, isn't it? To be able to write your own things, perform your own things, and do your own things.
It's a beautiful thing.
And to be able to still have your voice.
Yeah.
Because one thing when it comes to getting in the industry and being a part of the scene, when you start making it commercially and stuff, you then have that issue of maybe having to be tailor-made a little bit more to suit different audiences. And it's sort of, it can take it away from the, you know, the authenticity of you as an artist.
I hear you, yeah.
It's so important to keep them roots and what it is that you've
learned. One thing I will say, I'm always going to be me, because if you know me, then I'm going to be me. Yeah, like, I know what you're saying, but I don't know. You just have to make sure you have, like, all control of creativity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
And then you're good to go, because you can get lost in that world, and then your head might, you know, it's not nice. You can lose yourself, can't you? So yeah.
When it comes to you, because I mean we've chatted, and when it comes to you doing your challenge, do you want to tell me a little bit about that? So if anyone don't know, Rae first come out on the scene with the
Dreaming Challenge, produced by Triple B.
And that was like your first kind of coming out as an artist. So that you've done it for years before. But we have chatted about it, and Rae turned her phone off.
I had bad anxiety. Oh my God.
And turned her phone off. So she's got this video, this dream challenge
that's popping off, and I'm there at home like, I can't take it. No, I don't want to look.
But what was that through? Was that through fear of what everybody else would think of you? And
do you know what it was? It was like I finally done what I feel like I've been put on this earth to do: perform, sing.
Yeah.
So with my mind, like, insecurities, like not believing it, just everything's kicking in, and what are they gonna say? What are these gonna say? I had to mentally like control myself to like, am I really ready for this? Can I handle it? And at that little moment, I couldn't handle it. And it wasn't like I was getting negative. I was getting so much love that I got so overwhelmed. It just like mind blowed me, and I thought, I can't handle it now. Ooh.
Yeah.
So it was like seeing belief from other people just made me believe in myself more. So
that's the biggest thing I think sometimes as well for confidence, because even for me, being someone that's kind of stepped into the presenting side of the field, wondering how people take you, how people listen to you, what you sound like. Yeah. That you are the worst person to listen to your own voice and criticise, aren't you? Because I hated it at first. And then once I got into it, it's like, do you know what? I don't even care about what somebody else thinks of me, of how I sound.
Because look how big the world is.
Yeah, huge. And you might be okay for, you know, certain listeners, and certain people might have that kind of it, and there will always be them people that you're not to them taste.
You have to condition yourself and just think, not everyone's gonna like me, but a lot of people will like me. So
there's that cool saying I always go by. It's like that old school saying of you can't be everybody's cup of tea, because that's when you get taken for a mug. So
I will like that one. Go on.
There you
go.
It's
true. Yeah.
And now being a part of this industry and being able to meet so many creative people and see how inspiring other people are, that's what's given me my confidence to do more. And having that Dreamers Challenge and being able to put yourself out there like that.
Yeah, and that was like just the first step. And then
that video, it was sick. Your lipstick on the bonnet of the car, just like...
I swear it was done like so rapid. It was just like, boom, it was done.
That's how things get done though, isn't it? As soon as you just be like, right, this is what we've got to get done, this is what we need to do, and...
Oh, now everyone's asking for the full track, and I would love to do it, but I just feel like it's not going to be as authentic. But maybe one day, I don't know, might go to the booth and just go, let's see where I go, let's have a little go.
Have a little play around.
Yeah, man, it was, man, beautiful thing it was. It made me believe, like, I'm coming, a joke.
No, it's really important and it's really true. And do you know what's so important about these interviews is that I want to make sure that everyone's really honest with it. And being really honest, so that it was hard for you. And it's not just, people sometimes seem to think that when it comes to artists, it's like, oh, they can rap, they can MC, they can do this, they can sing.
No, man, it was a big step for me, where people would have been shocked because I'm such an outgoing character anyway. So that was like my little secret that I've been hiding for years.
And to have that,
I just thought it was what I need to do it, like, or I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life.
I love the vibe you've got. You proper come with it all the time, even when we've chatted over the phone.
Well, I think I'm a comedian, don't I?
Would you say is really someone that has, caught your attention in the fact that you like what they're producing, you like what they're making, and they're kind of on that same level as you? Do you know what I mean?
God, I could come here all day, because you don't really know artists until you get in. The amount of artists I've
so many
discovered since starting doing my own music, it's like mind-blowing. There's trillions of them, talented people. So for
don't feel offended because you can't mention everyone. She can't mention everyone, but she's.
I know. Like everyone's going to be in the queue about. Especially my name, though.
Wait a minute, you did that interview with Lucy, and I swear you didn't even mention me. Why did you mention them?
I'm not saying nothing now, Lucy. She's mashed me up, man. No, on a real though. I will say there's loads of people. I think DDB's done massive shout for the city.
Huge.
In you get me, so I've got a props up to that. Like there's like my own nephews, my own family, like Laboons, you get me, little Maz, they're in there, little Coops, K-Don, all them man, them sleazy F baby,
people are shouting about a few of these names that you're talking about as well at the minute, the likes of K-Don and a few
Tyrese, all of these are all talented people. There's too many, man. I can't use.
It's hard, isn't it?
What I mean?
It's but at the same time, it's very male orientated, isn't it?
Well, there you go. So let me just do a couple girl them names, Wanda, you know that lady, Victoria Jane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
there's
loads. From Victoria as well.
She interviewed me last year and was like, "Oh well, I want to do it." I said, "Mate, do it,
and
do
now
it." And now she's just getting in there. Do you know what I mean?
But that's amazing. Look at how confident she become to be able to be someone that was interviewing and then have that confidence
just
to
shows
go on
you
and
follow your dreams, innit?
Yeah, 100. Look at Bugsy Malone, follow your dreams.
He's done a lot of
big. Let's respect where respect's due. Like this guy has gone from nothing and rapping about all of this nothing that everyone didn't really know about because of its. People don't think that Manchester's got a hood. People don't think. People think that when you think of the hood, they just think American.
We've seen his growth in it, and obviously he deserves it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. We're all about Manchester. We're all about our city.
We've got to do this, Manny. Manny, stand up. 0161 to the world.
You heard it here first. Is there anything else that you can sort of tell people that you think maybe they might want to know? So they've got an insight to you as an artist. Obviously, they can hear your music. They can hear what you've. I'm presuming that everything that you write about is something from a personal experience, something that you've been through. So, is there anything that you can say, maybe that they don't know about you? Like you can give an insight to people. What are you about? What is it that you kind of? Obviously, you discovered this. This is something that you've discovered about yourself.
It's like I've always wanted to do music. Music's been my therapy, and like as an insight for like people that wouldn't know, like because what you see on the gram, it's just that's the lifestyle in it, but you don't know what people really suffer through. beyond that, them pictures or them videos. Whereas I'm a mother, I'd say I'm still suffering with depression, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think like mental health and stuff, it's not really like really looked into. It's starting to, which I've noticed. It's starting to get, but
people are like chatting about it a lot more,
because it's really a serious illness, do you know what I mean? And it's like, it's really hard.
It's something that's unnoticed as well when it comes to things like that, and we talk about mental health. It's something that people have really started to look into a little bit more and maybe not be so judgy about somebody else, because if we all know that there's so much that goes on the gram, there's so much that goes on social media. When it comes to your style, Rae, you're quite different, aren't you? You rock a few different kind of looks.
You know, when we were just talking about money, you'd be like, you'd get yourself, me, I'd be, oh God, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I love fashion.
Do you? It's all about being able to pick up a couple of different things and being able to make them your own. So you've got your own style, and you've really, what's the word I'm looking for? You've grown with that style, and you've grown. And
I think I'm like a boy. I'm like a boisterous me, a bit tomboy. I'm not scared to like try things. I'm open to.
Not a girly girl like.
Oh, I can be girly girl.
But you can be a girly girl.
But me, after an hour in them heels, me, and rubbing my foot in club like that. Oh, it's all.
Oh, the pain. People don't understand about what it's like to be a girl. And
that's why you have to knock back a few more of them so you can dance. Oh, I can dance in a pair of heels though. Oh, absolutely belting dancer.
Yeah.
Look at me talking all mancune about belting. Hey. Oh my God.
But you did the band on the wall in a dead nice outfit, dead nice tracksuit.
3, 4, 5, 9, Old tight Tilly. Well, she is my girl. I've known her for a very long time.
Hoping she can hook me up. I love that tracksuit.
Yeah, man, she's coming. She's gonna come with pure things. So yeah, it's 349 AM. She actually got that name, that actual a branding name from the time she was born. So it's really
unique to her.
Yeah,
that's
it's beautiful.
Totally her.
And she's just so different. She's amazing. Trust me, she's coming, man. Go and check her out.
See, one thing N.A.M.E is about making them networks, making them connections between artists, and being very Manchester based. So when it comes, I mean, not just Manchester based, because hopefully we'd like to be able to reach out to other people in other cities, whether it be Birmingham, London, and be able to start, collectively collaborating amongst everyone and being able to have that platform where all those voices can be heard.
Yeah.
But one thing I've noticed a lot of Manchester artists are big on is backing people that are in Manchester.
It's because we've not been doing that. We've not been London. I think they've always kept it together. They've always been
there. It's theirs.
Yeah. Whereas we wasn't really like that. We was like integrated or whatnot. Yeah. But the scene has just changed so dramatically in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it really has.
Where there's such a buzz and everyone's just coming together, and that's what I think we need to do more. Like, we need to just rep our city together as one and kick down them doors, because we're coming. Do you know what I mean? There's so much undiscovered talent, not even just in and everywhere in England.
There is. It's just about people having that there's so many people that can sing, there's so many people that can do different things, but
serious.
When these hidden gems, they're amongst different people, they're amongst their own friends, the friends that they grew up with in school, the friends that they've known all of their lives and things like that. And I don't think it's until you start to meet new people that are also within the industry.
You have to go out there though,
Yeah, but that enables you to sort of find yourself as a person, as an artist, and what it is that you do, to be able to then work with other people and spread that little bit wider. So N.A.M.E is really about, showcasing yourself as an artist and other artists, and then what it is that you support, what kind of movement you're supporting, and what it is you're about. So when it comes to seeing where you're going now, what have we got to look forward to with you?
I'm just still growing as an artist. I'm learning all the time, so I just think I just need to keep making music
And
you know,
are you
getting
signed
more
at the minute?
creative. No, I'm not signed. No,
Not signed.
No.
And you with who'd you produce with?
Triple B.
Triple B.
Yeah.
And
my new girl. Triple B, amazing girl. Look him up.
Yeah.
And I've got my team. That's Northside Media.
Right.
So I have a manager.
Yeah.
So it's like we're just like a little collective. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we just work together. You know.
In getting things to progress and move forward.
Yeah. It's just all it is getting in studio. You just have to work in studio.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To create the magic. Because
Yeah.
I can't work unless I don't have producers, and producers can't work unless they have artists.
Yeah.
So, you know, producers need more love. Like, because back in the day, I wasn't really checking for producers when I was growing up. I just loved the artists.
Yeah.
But now, producers are getting shown the love that they deserve anyway, because the magical musicians, they create beauty.
Yeah. And
then I bang on that beauty with my beauty. Ta-da!
Oh, do you know what, Rae? It's been absolutely amazing talking to you.
I know we got here finally, didn't we?
Yeah. And I'm so looking forward to what you've got to come. And
for you as well. Like we're on a journey.
We're on a total journey.
We're getting there.
Yeah. But now I want to bring somebody else to the table to join us. And
Get the
she is known and renowned. She is so not self-proclaimed. She actually is one of the hottest DJs in Manchester at the minute.
Boom.
And I'm so happy to have her. It is Katbrownsugar. Come on.
Hey girl.
Oh, hey. Kat is one of my friends from high school. We go way back.
Wow.
Way back. And
went to high school together.
Wow.
Same class.
So this is
Engineering.
beautiful.
Engineering.
Networking.
Yeah.
Getting together, supporting each other.
You know what's bad? We actually haven't seen each other since we left
So
school.
long.
Wow.
So long. I think, well, we used to like live not far from each other, didn't we?
Yeah.
And like we'd cross paths and still do the whole lot. But it just changes when you leave school, doesn't it? Everything changes and you sort of become just busy with your own thing.
You're just finding out who you are, aren't you?
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
So being someone who's on the Manchester scene, DJing, you're not just a DJ, you are an artist. And you've kind of dipped your finger in a couple of pies when it comes to interviewing and all that kind of thing. She could show me a thing or two.
Not at all.
I'm sure.
Not at all. You're amazing.
But really, like, what is it that you're doing at the minute? Obviously, you've just been to LA.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was lit.
LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I went for my
I've seen
birthday.
it. It looked amazing.
Yeah, and you know what the best thing was? Just like the transformation of my life was the fact that like when I was self-employed is when I started traveling more, when I was making my own money.
Yeah.
And like when I booked my flight, I actually cried because it's like it's been my dream my whole life, and then for me to actually put up the money and pay for the whole thing, I was like, I did that. That's sweet.
It's amazing. So when it comes to you DJing in the Manchester scene, what kind of talent have you seen at the minute? Who are the artists that you kind of feel that need to be recognised maybe a little bit more? Especially female-wise, I want to touch upon because we're here now, we're all females.
Oh well, I've got to shout out my agent Laurel. She is in a band called Lila. She's an amazing singer actually. She's really good friends with N.A.M.E. Like they used to do tunes together. They got 6 tunes together.
Okay.
Everyone's got to check that out. So definitely check out Laurel. Eva Be, shout her out.
Oh yeah, Eva Be, big up.
There we go. See?
Yeah.
It's hard when you put on the spot, isn't it? It's totally hard to kind
I know
of
you're
think of
like,
their
if I
names,
don't
you're
say them, and then they're like,
this is what I mean. So it's like trying to make sure that you kind of give everyone the recognition that they
you
deserve.
know what? For me, it's like I'll be honest. I'm in like a particular style of music that I like to listen to, but I'm very much about like supporting anyone, no matter what they're doing. You know, just seeing people just good. Like I'm happy for you that you're doing well.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not my type of music or whatever, I think it's just key to just support instead of just being like I don't like that song. Like well, you know what, this person's from our community and they're doing well and they're doing bits for our town. Like I'm happy for them. Do
100%.
it.
And this is where we can be backing people like Rae and like yourself, because of this is what you are doing. You're all backing your your community, your area where you come from. 0161 money on the map. It's literally like it's going off now. It's ready. We are ready to go.
We have to come in it, I know.
These women are coming crazy. They've been locked up in that cupboard for too long, and they're
I think the city has been
bam, 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 coming for you. This is just what it's about now, and it's so nice to see. It's inspiring when it comes to your inspiration, Kat, and where you find inspiration. Where do you look?
Inspiration to be, I think, sounds weird, it's gonna be like, oh, she's such a hippie, but I really truly believe it all starts with yourself. Like, so I've always been into like spirituality and I don't know, law of attraction, which I hate that, because to me that's such, like, the secret is just so materialistic. Like, I want a car, so think about cars. Like, I wanted something deeper than that. Like, I want to be happy. Like, that's my thing. So like, I always try and, like, am I happy doing this? Does this make me happy? Does it feel authentic to me when I'm doing it? And the maddest thing is that actually sticking by that, I've become way more successful. Like, being true to myself. Like, a few years ago, I was literally like, I'm a singer and I just sing. And like, if people didn't know me as a singer, I'd be like, oh, who am I? Like, everyone's got to know that I'm a singer. And if that's not my identity, then that's crazy. And then like, over the years, I started my podcast. Started DJing, because that's just something I'd always wanted to do. And then people started knowing me from DJing, and then people didn't know I did music. I'm like, that's mad, because I've always done music. Do you know what I mean? And it was like a weird thing in my head, like, oh, okay, what am I? But actually, like, I even remember my agent saying to me, like, if you want to make it, be a big DJ, you need to start producing your own tracks and have your own beats ready to play. I'm like, yo, I'm never doing that. That's not me. I'm just a singer and I do a DJing, blah. And then like changing my mindset, just being more open to learning and to growth. Like, every day I'm like, you know what, am I gonna grow from this? Even if it's some little, can I swear? even if it's a shit job, like literally anything I do, I make the best of it. And like, if I'm learning something, I'm like, you know what, I'm hyped that I've learned something today. No matter what it is, if it's nothing to do with music, especially if it's nothing to do with music, I'm like, I'm just gonna try it, because you don't even know. Like,
that's a big thing to do with your mindset, though, isn't it? Because it's about taking all of those like sort of negative energies, or even like anything that happens to you negatively, and being able to switch it and turn it into a positive.
100%. And like, I went through a phase in my life which people might say would be a bad phase, but let me tell you, that bad phase was the rebirth of Kat. Like, literally,
you have to fall before you.
Honestly,
you know what I mean? Before
everything in my life
don't get
changed.
A rainbow without a little rain.
But everything that I thought was my life, my job, my partner, what else? Something else happened.
Rabbits.
Like, oh gosh, don't talk about that. No. Like, and it was just all gone. And then like, I just woke up and it's like, you don't have your job, you don't have this person, you don't, like, what have you got? And like, I literally remember like my flatmate being like, you can make money from DJing, Kat. Like, these times I'd just been DJing in my bedroom, like, and I just started putting out 15-minute mixes, because I couldn't record a live mix for that long, because I was like, kept getting it wrong. And he was like, that's what you can do. And that's what I did. And I rebuilt my whole life, and it's just, I'm actually who I want to be. Like, I know I am, it feels right. And I changed my mindset, and I've gone from just being a singer that sings on beats to like, I'm about to release my own track that I've produced like in a few weeks.
Look at that big accomplishment.
Like, honestly,
that you didn't believe in at first.
Yeah,
that's
I
what I mean.
This time last year, I'm saying I'm never doing that. And just being, someone just said, you can make a beat, Kat. And I sat with him, just did a little session with him. I can make a beat. Like, I can. You know what? Like, and just doing it. Like,
girls,
and I want to work with female singers. Like, let's do it. Female producer, female on the track.
At me, girl. Let's go, baby.
That's what I do. Like, you know, the things that I've done in the past year, I never thought I could do. Even my confidence, I used to have such bad performance anxiety. Like, I had people in my band, like my mate would be like, calm down, I'm not.
You've said this as well, haven't you, Rae? Like, I've seen you on, when it's come to like Snapchat or Instagram stories, especially when it comes to like Band on the Wall, and it's like, you're hyped up, and even just the interview today, it's like that whole.
Whoa, mate! When I used to do my shows, I used to I'd be thinking 50 million things, because they might be like that, and I'm singing, but I'm thinking, can they see this mic? Shit! Oh my god! But I'm singing at the same time. But I still get it.
We need to
once I'm there,
step into our power.
After that 2 minutes,
this is our purpose.
That's it. I don't care.
Your
I'm buzzing.
purpose.
I'm buzzing. After that 1 little minute of thinking that, and I start singing, that's when it just hits. I'm just like, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you my talent because I want to spread the love. Let's connect with each other in it. So.
There's nothing better as well. You know, when you have that tune, when you're in the club or wherever you are, I'm in the car most of the time, or the shower. But when you have that tune that you've got, and it's like you can just proper sing, vibe
out to it,
and you proper go in for it, and it's like, I really do love my music. And I think that was a big thing for me, like not being an artist, not being a singer, not being a DJ, but being someone who has so much love for listening to music and that whole vibe that people bring, all them creative minds together, and enabling people to network amongst people, because I'm pretty sure we've said before, haven't we, Ray, it's hard starting out in the industry and you don't always know everybody, and you're not always very confident in approaching someone that may be like let's say they've already established in the industry, they know what they're doing, whether it be producing or whatever, and you've kind of got to approach them like, I'm little old me and I want to do a track and I'm going to be amazing, and then it's like scary. So you've got to put that to someone, but with a shed load of confidence, haven't you? And be like, listen, I'm good. I want to make a track. I want you to be, someone who's going to make
what you saying. And then you're just going to find out whether it's
the persona that goes with it all,
exactly.
isn't it? Because if you've not got that confidence, you just sink, don't you? So just to be able to, be in the industry and meet some of the people who you've met along the way, have you got anyone that you can say has really been like a milestone, particularly in your career, Kat?
I met someone.
Yeah, like where you've met someone that's an artist.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I tell you, it was tight as fuck. So.
I'll bleep that out.
So there's this thing called Soulection, which is basically it's like future sounds and soul R&B, and this guy started it like years ago in LA, and has like a massive following now, and he does festivals with it and stuff. And like since I've been DJing, like literally the past 3 years, like me and my flatmate, we always used to check out Soulection mixes, because I was like, this guy, like that's the genre I'm into, like future sounds, that's what I play. So he has all like the tightest remixes and stuff, and like it's just really cool. And this is really mad how it happened, but anyway, I ended up hanging out with the guy that made Soulection, like in LA on my birthday, and it was so random. And then like when it was my birthday, he was just like, guys, it's Kat's birthday, and then like everyone just started singing happy birthday to me, and he's like putting it on his Insta story, and I'm like, is this actually happening? Like,
yes, it is happening.
It is actually happening. Like Joe K is singing happy birthday to me with his friend, the main guy from Soulection, like my sort of idol in the music genre that I'm in. He's like the top of that genre.
Excited for
I'm just like, is this happening? I just come back to my mate's flat in LA, and I was just like sat down eating pizza, and mate was like, oh man, that's so mad, you just hung out with Joe K on your birthday, man. And I was like,
yes, I did.
Did I? Yeah, with me. Like, well done.
He's one of my best friends, so like I've heard him speak all the time. Pretty crazy, man, huh?
It becomes surreal, doesn't it? And what people don't take into account as well, I think, when it comes to being an artist, it's not just about you doing singing and stuff in it. It is your social media. It is what you're putting out there a lot.
What I'll say on that is, like, me, I'm so rubbish with social media.
Me too.
Like, but this is the thing, like, I'm very fortunate because my close friends, they don't do music, so there's no ulterior motive with them. They just want to see me do well. Yeah. But also at the same time, like all my best friends are photographers randomly, and then I've got a best friend that he will chat to anyone, and like if I go on that out with him, he will have told everyone in the room about Katbrownsugar. I'm not even joking. Like, and I'm not like that when I'm out.
That's the friends you want.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
They
like,
believe in you, so
yeah,
you gotta do that.
I've got another friend that was like, when I was going through my sad time, my friend was like, listen, I've looked at your Instagram, it's not great. And she was like,
I'm just gonna keep it.
Yeah, she was like, it's very black and white. It's not your personality at all. I'm just like, just let me be sad, man. And she was like, no, it's not showing your personality. Like, she literally flipped it around. She was like, you want to post this, this and this, so people see this. That helped me so much, like invaluable to me. Having a friend that when we're out, it's like, right, you need to speak to that person. I'm going to introduce you. Like, so be real with yourself. Like, I know where I'm lacking, and thank goodness I've attracted the people that my true friends who like, they will help me in those spots. And I think that's good, just to be organised with yourself. Okay, I'm rubbish at social media, let me get some help with that, because it's a necessary evil. Like, it's the thing that you have to do in this time. Like, you've got to move with the times. So if you're rubbish at it, get some help. Do you know what I mean? If your pictures aren't professional, you just get some professional pictures. Like,
it's about branding, isn't it? It's
about, unfortunately, it is. You can use it to your advantage. Like, I see my Instagram is strictly Katbrownsugar website. I never post anything about my like going on towels or whatever. Like, it's always just like gig, and it's a free website really when you think about it. Everyone in the world's on it.
Exactly. But when it comes to branding, one of my biggest, I mean, I've done so much in terms of research for interviewing people and really making sure that I know what it is that I'm amongst, and the likes of Hi Collins, Red Bull. She does a lot of interviews, and DJ Semtex, watching all those kind of interviews. But I mean, Charlie Sloth, some people like him, some people don't. He's built a brand.
I think he's a genius, to be honest.
He's a clever guy. What people don't know about him are the people that maybe aren't so for his taste. Don't realise that's not him. That's someone he has created. This is a guy who has gone through all of the rigmarole of having to learn producing, editing, presentation, interviewing skills, researching about all of his artists that he's got on his show, and actually being able to do everything. So this is a full-on brand that he's built that he can tailor-make himself and be able to be like, actually, I'm doing it this way, I'm doing it that way, because I know what they're doing. Or he can talk to people that he's working with and be like, I know what you're doing there, why are you doing it this way, and being able to learn in that respect. But I've heard him say on interviews where he learned all this to become a brand and create this brand in himself, because he separated himself from the brand that is created. And I think that's really important, like you say, when it comes to your Instagram being strictly Katbrownsugar, Rae Stewart being strictly Rae Stewart. Like, there's a authenticity people need to see in terms of the realness of you. But you don't have to sort of just binge on it, you know what I mean? People don't need to binge on your lifestyle.
It's true, because I'm really awkward on Instagram. Like, I hate social media, but it's good in ways, But with me, I just think it can brainwash people. It makes people. But it's just like, it's crazy. But I have to do this. I have to be on my network, and I have to do that. So I have to take pictures doing this being in studio and
you feel like such a saddo. Like, and when I'm with my mates and I'll be out, and I'm like, wait, you're gonna have to get a good picture of me here. Like, and literally, like, my friend will be like on the floor like this, and I'm just like,
gotta get them angles.
Trust me, but people want to see your fans want to see you, don't they? So you have to do it. So
this whole, when it comes to this, and me first starting this whole presenting journey and being told about learning about branding and learning about what it is you put out there, and someone saying to me, you need some better pictures, and I was just like, what do you mean? Like, I thought my pictures were great.
It's so true though. Like, I was exactly the same.
Detail, light is such a big thing.
I mean, I like
that on a Samsung. Can't put that on there, like. And I actually am so camera shy. Like, I hate being on camera, and I hate having my picture taken. I'm like, oh God.
You sound just like me. It's awkward and dirty, and you're like, oh.
Like, what is a pose for a picture?
I've just learned to have fun with it now. I don't even take too much. I don't even focus too much into it.
You can't though, can you?
Because I'm not that person anyway.
But let's have it right. You've got some decent pics on your Instagram, so it's okay for you to say that.
It's pretty good,
She's got some nice little outfits on there.
I just have fun.
Shout out Tilly.
You get trust me. She wants some swag, sister. Big up.
That's what it's about in it as well. Collaborating. If you are building a brand as an artist and you're coming up in Manchester, it's making those links with other people that want their stuff to be seen as well. So, I mean, Kat, you've done a little bit for,
Oh yeah, that was lit. That was lit.
We have had such an amazing chat. It's been great having you both with me. Females.
Yeah.
Proper doing it for their own city. Watch out for Rae Stewart. Big things coming in 2019. Watch this space.
I'm coming.
And thanks, Katbrownsugar. Hottest DJ in Manchester right now. If you aren't following her,
people saying it. It's
really
what the people think. It's what the people think. I'm joking.
It's what people
I'm completely joking. I'm not joking.
No, we've already seen it. We're modest. We're humble. We're all like that.
Very humble.
I've already got a following, but follow us.
Yeah. If you aren't following these girls already, Rae Stewart at Rae Stewart on the Instagram, at Katbrownsugar. These are females you need to be following, you need to be watching this space, and you need to be looking and supporting about what they are creating. This is amazing. It's an amazing year for female artists making movements.
Pick up yourself too.
Pick up.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks so much. Thank you.